Family Leonardo, me Nasila did on multimedia, the CEO voice of Salon. Today I come for talk to now, my family, make una continue to subscribe to our YouTube channel and share to our friends them. As we always try to bring on the latest news what they happen around Salon, whether it be politics or any other news them, what they happen or gossip, what they bring out to live and direct. So please, my family, don't forget to subscribe and share to our friends them. You wanna touch the bell icon so that you don't miss any video we will try for bring out to now. So that's also we want make una don't forget also for subscribe to we TikTok channel on TikTok and also on Facebook or Facebook page or the Voice of Salon or also the on Instagram Voice of Salon. Please family, and don't forget to share. Okay, thank you now. Tata.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, Ibrahim. Today is February 4th, 2025. Today is February 4, 2025. Another beautiful day. God is good. As sad as it is, as pathetic as it is, there's always another day. Salon people will continue to defend and protect the integrity and reputation of the country. How they achieve them? Now for continue to expose the bad things that really happen. Expose them to the rest of the world so we will shame them guys that are involved in these activities. If we keep them quiet, it means that we condone the activity, we support the activity, and we continue to destroy the country for generations here unborn. Some people, you see, over the years, we don't tell them, say, Maada Bio not Puel Salon by himself. Maada Bio Puel Salon with the support and the help of the opposition, APC party. We don't tell them time and time again. And they continue for ring that bell on us time and time again. Every day, we see things the way they happen with the opposition. We're supposed to take action, for stop her, and remove that foolishness and that nonsense. And sit down, then they tolerate, and then they watch this they happen. This drug scandal where they happen. So right now in our country, we don't damage the reputation of Sierra Leone and Sierra Leoneans globally. Where any sign that will pass, we don't become the Nigerian them. We don't have Nigerian man them for 419 scam. They want to see you. Nigerian man and the drug business. They're not sabi them for drug business, so what they sabi them for? That 419 scam. They sabi them. Well, we now Sierra Leone at the world now, they don't sabi we for drugs. They say Sierra Leone at the major transit point for distribute drugs in Europe and the rest of the world. Sierra Leone, we country. And then people them see them. You do see on Facebook, you get the idiots them. Hey, this is another attempt to tarnish the reputation of your country. You cannot talk about this because now the drug dealers them. Anybody when I talk, and they deal the drugs, that they eat the drugs money, they are part of the system. So of course they don't want they expose the system because they go dry up the wallet, they go dry them, post them, they're not going to forget the kind of money where they get right now for destroy, when they use for continue for destroy the reputation of a beautiful country. And they destroy the lives of young people. Salon people yesterday, I do want to deal with the town again, but you know, this drug lord with the Sierra Leone de today, Yos Bole, Yos, Joseph Lidekers, Brennader Lidekers, a girl kind name. We married Maada Bio in Gyal Pikin. And then I've been listening to Sister Lioness the other day, I think that's Saturday or Sunday that day. I was busy, I listened to her in passing, where they talk about Agnes Bio will be married to Fori Sanko, and then this Agnes Bio with Maada Bio in Gyal Pikin. Agnes will name after that Agnes Bio, they will marry to Fori Sanko. I don't go to rebel leader who will say, of course, Ali Kabana informed the RUF, but at least Fori Sanko and the as the leader of the RUF. This speaking the name after that Agnes. See, follow that Agnes name day. Your auntie, he married rebel leader. This speaking. Inca married drug lord, and the biggest one in Europe. We family curse, we family get swear. That's why they happen. But Salon people, this is not just prayer. That will prayer so no. Action has to be taken. We have to mobilize. Enough is enough. Now I go back to my message. The point where they make say Maada Bio not Puel Salon by himself. Now because he get the support of the opposition. The opposition, Maada Bio gone the way getting Kamajo the way get. It's nothing. If the opposition was serious, the people rise up to that country and say, this man, we don't want him now as the president of this country. In Gyal Pikin married to a drug lord. Can you imagine how careless a president has to be For like affiliate himself with somebody of that nature, we get a kind of a bad reputation in the world. A president so careless that person did 2 steps. Let's say if they send this guy for go assassinate this idiot. If they send this guy, say this guy a mission of go assassinate this man. The CIA getting kind of a thing they can do, FBI they getting thing they can do, they getting kind of a clandestine activities. Then they set them up. If they send this man for go assassinate this guy, now it don't assassinate a long time. Don't do with him. It shows you how careless, how useless this Maada Bio foolish, illegitimate administration be as a person, as an individual. It shows you how careless he is. Therefore, use young girl picking for assassinator eliminator. Because of waiting. A motor guy, a boss. Waiting now, this CIA can set aside $1 million for take out any president we don't want. But like come back. Maada Bio not Puel Salon by himself. We don't tell them from 2018. From that day when they killed people in Amakeni, that was the end of Maada Bio in presidency. They go to kill and massacre people in the Padeva Road prisons. Ebo, that not be do back for put. Waiting go kick Maada Bio out. Fortunately, and rather unfortunately, because both ways. Fortunately for we get Dr. Samura Kamara, we're peaceful. We don't want to see blood. We don't let people die. What would they support? Because we believe, say, politics not for be die, do or die. Politics for be a peaceful process. Because it's about the people. Respect the will of the people. If the people say we don't want you again, that is why we get the ballot. Let them go vote. So fortunately for we get Dr. Samura Kamara. But at the same time again, unfortunately, we get Dr. Samura Kamara. Because when you get people like Maada Bio, we don't say, they see peace. They don't say waiting at peace. They don't say waiting at peaceful conversations. Everything for end with violence. Because if you steal election, you thief the election. They don't ask you, say, move. Hey, hand over this power to the one who win the election. It means it's a peaceful means of ending the problem, resolving the problem. They care with tripartite. The tripartite recommendation make them very clear. Both the divergent and the convergent areas, who side agree, who side not agree. The tripartite make them very clear for say the APC party gets 71% of the RRF forms them. We mean say Dr. Samura Kamara gets 57.15% of the votes. He win the election. So this day, SLPP as a party, not even for produce RRF, ECSL, the organization or the organ of the people, we're responsible for produce the result. Say they not get the result. Result not they. Hey, salon people. You don't tell me say that day 19 way if at this point all man don't talk, we don't talk now 1 year, 17 months. Actually, this February we make a 1 year, 8 months. 1 year, 8 months. Hey, but now tell me say this go end through peaceful means bar. But again, I make us say unfortunately, Dr. Samura Kamara does not believe in violence. Rightfully so. Why people for die for her? Why people for die? But again, in America, going back to the 1700s, for let America get their freedom and their independence, they have to go to war. Over the years, we don't see her. Because some people not believe, say, when you get the belief, say, you're a peaceful means you want for use for resolve certain issues. Some people not believe that. And when they don't believe that, you got to speak their language. Maada Bio language is violence. It is not peace. It ministers them, illegal as they are, every other parastatal, they all know say what they do so wrong. They know say they don't before accept her. When I hear Maada Bio before the 2018 elections, they make them very clear for say any attempt to rig these elections, it's going to be their consequences. On all you read and unfortunately, the APC as a party, they say Dr. Samura Kamara don't sell. Dr. Samura Kamara will sell. I still team up. He say, one, I don't want anybody die for me. I don't want anybody die for this power. But at the same time, the electoral justice will they pursue him to the latter. And he believes he is winning this battle. And he will be reinstated as the president of Sierra Leone very soon. And we all stand with him and the Salon people and believe in him. Because what again, democracy is the power of the people, for the people, and by the people. The people speak. The people go vote for the APC and vote for Dr. Samura Kamara. Like when Cashbox can make the analogy where they give, the example where they give. Ebo, APC executive. Dr. Samura Kamara there. Other APC people, former ministers there. I see Diana Kolomani say Dr. Samura Kamara for go join the agenda 2028. Ebo, Diana Kolomani, come on man. Like, you know, respectful as so they put it up on this pedestal. Like you just crash back on a candle. When I know what you know, I believe what you believe, but when I left this politics, when I play. But if not all, papa, like what Cashbox can say, papa die. He left us for all the various factions. When I say, on a big brother, Dr. Samura Kamara, when I say don't sell. Ebo, when I not get a responsibility for reverse the process. When I get various means, when I can occupy the house for make sure say the person where he sell, you know, they can't take the house, they can't inside it. When I can go to court for make sure say the court adjudicates the matter. When the court adjudicates the matter, then of course, when I resolve up, the court will tell when I say, Ebo, yeah, the panel left will for say Samura Kamara for him for sell the house by himself without consulting. So if we don't agree, then definitely, when they accept this, the court can reverse the decision. So that the same thing is in this democracy. The people go vote. Ebo, the people then vote, they say we win the election. Dr. Samura Kamara team up now, so we fight for this victory. Una say no, una no one time, una they move on. Ebo, una apply, let common sense prevail, like how Dr. Samura Kamara say. Let common sense prevail. Diana Kolomani, you were the first person we support Dr. Samura Kamara. And the thing is now, me, I'm very careful with the salon politics. Because you can pull close just now. Look what Diana Kolomani say. So my get for seeing Dr. Samura Kamara, they take picture and they laugh. So I just caution now, una be very careful now. Don't make enemy. If you see something, say no more what you say, you left handed. Because Diana Kolomani and Samura, they get for meet up tomorrow, like mark me word. When I get for see the picture there, they get for meet up tomorrow, they all laugh back. We don't go fair enmity, now una party don't well. And again, everybody's entitled to their opinions. But at the end of the day, let's look the situation as it is. Able country where and say election is also there. You don't go expect people like Diana Kolomani, very intelligent lady. People don't get respect so much for her. This I believe, say, even the Kono people now, they go pull out Diana Kolomani for say, get election is not the Diana, they can't tell us go fight for 2028. But these are the things where they point out. They left us for una say Samura sell news. Una they go team up for this house. If Diana Kolomani become herself now, I can talk to Maada Bio. Say, Maada Bio, you lost this election, hand over this power. But one for dinner with the clap here now, with the jump here now. But you can't tell Samura say for move on. Well, what you wanna know? I can't tell we publicly, bah. What you make wanna believe this, believe so say that Dr. Samura Kamara sell. Come out publicly and put your evidences out there. They will go believe that. Because that BAL politics will play again. But Maada Bio Puel Salon by himself, again the support of all of these people will continue for watch and support him as he fight for legitimacy. Let the world say and say illegal. When the world know, say Maada Bio is illegal. But we all opposition people and they can prop Maada Bio for put him up. When the man, there is nothing left of Maada Bio, a skeleton. Maada Bio is finished. When I look at this drug thing that happens, so where the way don't destroy the reputation. When I get for Sia, where they travel safe now, if you get for travel, any side way going on, I didn't look at. They no say that the man is a drug lord, and they push drugs, distribution of drugs across West Africa and the world and Europe. They know, and they watch an eye now. The CIA, the Interpol, Europol, their eyes are out for her. Maada Bio Puel Salon by himself. The parliament is illegal. Freetown City Council illegal. We don't ask them, say, when I walk away from our various positions then. Let we fight for this electoral justice. Let we hand over power to the rightful winner of the elections. But when they take Salon people for granted. When I feel say with time, Salon people go forget this problem and then they go back and vote for APC. But not lie. Then this, then they don't dawn. Where people they vote for political party based on their tribal lines, based on region. If the SLPP people where we no say in this election, they vote for Dr. Samura Kamara. If they don't get a change of mind, can you imagine the rest of Sierra Leone? Where we say we brothers and sisters from the north, they always don't vote very intelligently. Then they vote for you based on your credibility, based on credence, not to just political party. We see them out in the vote. They don't get sense. Southeasterners don't get sense. They say not vote for SLPP again because they know say they are with a kind of power that like no more, and nobody eats the money, thief the money to themselves. They don't wake up. In the June 24th, 2023 elections, they vote unanimously. They vote in large numbers for Dr. Samura Kamara. Where see ECSL today not even for produce the results because then they're afraid for less Sierra Leoneans now see that kind of a result there and no say the Southeastern people they don't wake up. They are alert. Salon people Maada Bio Puel Salon by himself. After this drug thing exposed, when I didn't take for pay salaries, no wonder when they sit on the money, no the revenue, no the but in the sit on they want for hold on to power because now the drugs money be they augment them. Now they give them the protection. Now they provide for them salaries and everything else. All man goes outside in the chap now. Drug business don't come. I tell you yesterday, I say this guy, they pay 1 million euros a week to the Turkish government officials, them the corrupt one them. Now they pay away in Turkey 1 million euros a week for in freedom, so they go prosecute her. Because then they arrest her a couple of times, they arrest her in Turkey, and they release, and they free himself back because they bribe not to come on, they pay money, bruh. The guy they scatter money. And then I go see and say, man, if you pay that 1 million euro, you can't win no more. Give it $200,000 a week. So the question is this, where everybody as Sierra Leoneans will pose now. If this guy be the pay to Turkish government official then 1 million euro a week, when a 4 million euros a month, how much they pay to corrupt government officials in Sierra Leone? How much they pay every week? Now the question. Maada Bio Puel Salon by himself. The fact that this kind of burst here so happened with section 51 of the Constitution, that is if the parliament was legal and not say they're illegal. Because we don't even count on them for saying that they remove Maada Bio for we. Maada Bio should be removed one way or the other. It has to be removed. He lost the elections. He don't win the election. It has to be removed from that place there and put the rightful winner of the elections. But let's assume say the parliament was a legal entity. They get the mandate and the will of the people. The election result they no hide them. Because we don't say Port Loco, who say Abdul Kagbo they represent. Port Loco, they not even open some of the box and today they not count the result of Port Loco. How Abdul Kagbo become a member of parliament? Illegal. We know all in there. That make we say the parliament illegal. But assuming say the parliament be legal, a legal entity, section 51, give them the responsibility when there is a misconduct in the office of the president for file articles of impeachment. Impeachment, they might not get the votes for removal, but it's the act itself. The fact that you not even endeavor for go ahead and do the impeachment, that is the very brilliant move in itself, and that one step for him for bring reputational saving, for save the reputation of Sierra Leone. Now one way that the world go see say the country as a whole, they make effort for protecting and salvage the reputation of the country. That the parliament, they take the kind of a move there for file an article of impeachment, for remove the president, after when they find out, say, it gets affiliation with the drug lord, the most wanted man in Europe, and girl picking married to this guy. And see in a church. Then they get shipments then when they come through Sierra Leone. They don't catch the embassy vehicle of Sierra Leone inside Guinea with over $40 million worth of cocaine. Hey, Bo, is that not enough for them to file articles of impeachment, misconduct in the office of the president? Salon people don't want to tell me. the world go see say the country they make effort, the opposition they try for them they remove this kind of a bad reputation. They remove this kind of a bad reputation. But no, they sit on the when they want for talk, they go press conference. Then think they want for take interviews na BBC. Now the opposition self for call BBC. Minkailu Mumu Mansare. I'm for call Voice of America. And what's up with Voice of America? Say today, I don't say Peter Clotty. Peter Clotty, it didn't have Voice of America. Voice of America don't do no extensive reporting it on this drug. Peter Clotty did it. We know, we didn't see them. All man they report on this drug lord within Sierra Leone. They say they only did it for 6 months, but we don't say they only did it past 6 months. If they go and come whilst they build the network. This guy on this alone from then 2022. He operates out of Sierra Leone now. And Sierra Leone didn't come. The ship they hover around Sierra Leone with coast and the water. Then send them over there, then they boat them, then go take the drugs them off the ship them. And then they carry it out. Then they begin fairway down for distributor. Then they use through the Guinea, use the embassy vehicles, then they transport the drug come, and then once you don't cross each side Guinea, difficult again. I make from me watch them, they make it so Mamadou Doumbouya, they make my friend, they see Julia Jallo, they go, my friend, and they see that mentality, that kind of then they give you that kind of not knowing say that all this that the drug push, whenever they use embassy vehicles there for push the drugs for distributor outside of Sierra Leone out to the rest of the world. Maada Bio Puel Salon by himself and get the support of the opposition Salon people. These are the things we will continue to point out to now. But let me talk to Ambassador Hunt. I haven't heard him in a while. It's been a while, Ambassador Hunt. I haven't heard nothing from you. I don't know if you are still in Sierra Leone. I don't know if you've been replaced. I would have to do some research on that to see if you're still the ambassador or if you've been recalled by the Trump, administration. So I don't know, but I'm going to talk to you though, because even if you're in Sierra Leone, or more so if you're about to leave, is this how you want to leave our country? I mean, you saw what Ambassador Reimer was doing. He did a very good job up until you came as the ambassador and took over from him. Ambassador Hunt, I'm speaking to your conscience. Do you want to leave Sierra Leone as it is? Like you told us, you said there's no election results. I know America is not going to send troops overnight to come and remove Maada Bio, but I think you should have a strong statement that you can leave with the American government to say, hey, the currently legitimate president of Sierra Leone is not the president in that country. The elections were stolen and the will of the people was taken away from them. Democracy is thriving in America. You can see today people in America, opposition members in America, they're standing up, and I get it because the institutions have been built over the years to stand up for itself. America does not need Sierra Leone to come over there or come over here to fight for Americans. No, Americans have folks that are willing and ready to die for this democracy in America today. Unfortunately, in Africa, you know what's going on, Ambassador Hunt. You know our politicians, they've all come together. They've all ganged up against the people, and they are here to stay. Democracy is dead, as you know it in Sierra Leone, Ambassador Hunt. You know democracy is dead. So what are you willing to do, Ambassador Hunt, to salvage and save democracy? Are you going to let democracy die in Sierra Leone? What would you say in 4 and 2 or 1 year from now, a year from now? If an upheaval breaks up in Sierra Leone, just like the Ali Kabas and the rebels, went to the bushes and said, hey, we want to fight. We're going to bring a rebellion in Sierra Leone. We want to fight against oppression, suppression, depression, corruption. What happens if people decide to take up arms against the state again in Sierra Leone? Because they believe that the Maada Bio administration is not fighting in favor of the people. What would you do about that? Would you say, if I had known, I would have done something else? Why don't you stand up now and do the right thing? Why don't you stand up now and do the right thing? Before you leave and make sure that Maada Bio hands over power to Dr. Samura Kamara. You believe in democracy. I know you believe in democracy. Put all of your interests aside. I don't think you have any affiliations with any of these companies, Milele Enterprises and all of that. I don't think you do. I believe in you. I know you believe in democracy, Ambassador Hunt. I believe personally, as a person, you're a very good man. So I'm craving your indulgence. I'm craving your conscience. So say, do the right thing. If you're going to leave, if you're about to leave, if you're about to depart Sierra Leone, do the right thing. Save Sierra Leone's democracy. Sometimes all it takes is one. It could be you this time. I'm sure you'd have something under your belt to be proud of. You've had a very extensive career. Your resume is stellar. I've seen your career profile. It is stellar. I want you to continue down that path. And add Sierra Leone to your extensive, wonderful profile. You're a good man, Ambassador Hunt. Don't leave Sierra Leone without salvaging its democracy. Do the right thing. The people voted. One man, one woman, one vote. You can see the tempo in the country. You know what I'm talking about. So please, Ambassador Hunt, before you leave Sierra Leone, ensure that democracy is restored. Ensure that democracy is restored. You can do it. You can do it. Salon people them. Maada Bio not Puel Salon by himself. A Puel Salon with the support of the opposition and APC. But thank God for Dr. Samura Kamara today. We don't stand to say he's going to fight for electoral justice. Salon people them. Lord continue for stay steadfast. Lord believe in what we believe. I want to thank most of the people who are the city organize those meetings in our community there. I want to thank them all. We see our videos that we appreciate una. When I will go visit Dr. Samura Kamara in our house. When I will organize them community meeting them. Matter of fact, I just want to take this opportunity. That kind of meeting that way we brother and sister in the organizer and the community. So now we ask for years. We ask Cherry Kuku as the leader of the opposition, which they call town hall meetings. Travel across the length and breadth of the country. Town hall meetings. Everybody get right for Dua. That will be the ask for getting town hall meeting there. So we educate with people, sensitize them. They couldn't pass all kind of bad laws. Then so a serious opposition. This useless parliament, this illegitimate parliament, so act them and in the past. So act. All kind of foolish act because they want to forget legitimacy. So all day na foolish acts and nonsense that they pass. They can't talk again. When Dr. Samura Kamara come and take over in power, the parliament should be dissolved and we hold the constituency-based elections. Constituency-based elections. No PR election. We take the power back to the people. It's very simple. It's very simple. Constituency-based elections, they give the power back to the people. Let the people select and elect. So elect. The people, they elect. Selection is a personal choice. Election is how you make your selection known. By the way, I just want clear, Andy. Selection is a personal choice. I look this person and say, I want for being a member of parliament. But for let you selection come to pass, that through election. So therefore, let the people go elect the leaders them where they want through constituency-based elections. Dr. Samura Kamara, that therefore be mandate number 1. Because I know so you get your plan and vision for transform that country. Salon to be a first world country by God in power. Once like a weekday, we make sure say Salon become a first world country when Dr. Samura Kamara take over power. No hanky panky. Una day around Dr. Samura Kamara will tell no hanky panky, bruh. We want the right people around that man. We never make that mistake we wanna make. Leading up to the elections, the mistake when some of them make when they around them, the advice is they wanna gear. We wanna make some of them mistake they don't wanna make. We don't allow that for happen again. Some of you know for be inner circle, we don't want inner circle business because we don't like Jeliba business. When I pick up phone, I want to call Dr. Samura Kamara, I want to pick up the phone, I call and direct, I talk to her. We don't mix man, go talk to this person at this corner. Nah. Because we know what we worth and we worth with salt. But Dr. Samura Kamara, business number one, Nadande, agenda number one. Dissolving the parliament and bringing the power back to the people. Simple. Every region with a dissolver. Every region with a dissolver. We bring the power back to the people. That is the vision and that is the goal and that is how we're going to achieve that. So no matter what anybody say, that is what we're going to do. So Salon people, Maada Bio Puel Salon by himself. A Puel Salon because they get the support of the useless opposition, APC. We don't pull with democracy like today. And also the people still believe in APC, but we go for federal alternate. If they wire, they allow Maada Bio for Sudan, they don't allow let Dr. Samura Kamara taking power. We go to 2028. A lot of people we get time for so. But remember, EJP, MP, you don't get sense. Idio, I can't tell you I put on a shelf force because I don't have mixed matters. We focus on the battle with Dr. Samura Kamara. But if they were 2026 they come, nothing change, nothing happen. Bro, we register with EJP political party. When I ready, now when I get for provide all the offices them, now the region them. So you wanna say you're ready for the western area for provider space day. Stand by. You wanna say you're ready for provide the northern province. Stand by. The south, stand by. The east, stand by. Una we ready. Una stand by for provide the office space. It be this political party, they be organic. It is the people party. They will defend leader owner they choose. Now when they say that this person now wants for a leader, then everybody when an APC supporter that party they will vote for. We're not worried, we'll get team for them. We go show them where Pepe. Political party they win election, they move on. Then that same executive day, they continue for the power. We go take power. We say we go give them the power. When they carry it to all like a beef. Then one in the they go give you money for membership dues. Officer don't forget. Now because they talk about that, they talk about the EJP, officer don't forget. So don't forget to. Like how we people they don't forget them. They know the plan, they know the strategy. Some people they get sense. They know my strategy. They know so focus right now for fetch for Dr. Samura Kamara first. Because no say it's around the corner. 2025 will not begin so. We not say the restoration of Dr. Samura Kamara and victory is around the corner. He'll be president. He can't take over in power because it's the right thing to do. You win election, you say no one side, they move on. But it's not common sense. When they talk about common sense and kill you people. Evangelist Samson was massacred and murdered, assassinated, cold-blooded, daylight, broad daylight. Makeni people for generations, they kill them. Padema Road prison massacre prisoners because they stand up for their right. Tonkolimba, Losa, July 4th, that woman they protest. People protest across that country. Kill them, lock them up at Pademba Road, Benghazi, torture them. So, some disappear, we don't even know their whereabouts. Hey, Salon people there. When I tell you, they say for win election or move on. They're not sorry for the people that will die. They're not sorry for the people that will lost their lives. The citizens that were in exile. You want to be in exile? They're not even for Canada and country them. I don't talk about we're in the diaspora because shit, we're not even started. But when we're in Guinea, when I saw they go around sacking, they broke the place in Guinea, Mali, Liberia, Senegal. We sister them, waiting and go through. When they are Oman, the Lebanon, and they use them as slaves. Some of them are subjected to sex slavery. Hey, but all them people, they want to come home and they can build a country. Una get all kind of resources. And for build the country for with people and then live a dignified life, like we job President Joe Biden be saying. All the people ask for a simple dignity. The APC party win the election. They say no, we don't want that. Then they call people for campaign membership dues. When I see when them stop the membership due because cocaine money be don't come, they don't be missing again for membership dues. The cocaine money, why did I get the money still? The cocaine money go still there. When I was going to see just and I get for begin calling back for pay membership dues because the cocaine money they can dry up. They don't dry up. Salon people already see. Maada Bio Puel Salon by himself. A Puel Salon. Because to get the opposition. We help him in this treason. Because what the government is saying is treason us. And the act of everybody where they say when I move on to 2028. In light of the fact that we don't acknowledge say the APC party win the June 24th, 2023 elections. But when I say when I move on against the will of the people, it is treason. This is an electoral treason, electoral coup. It is treasonous. All of you people can be charged. For all of you now, we don't say now move on to 2028. We don't can join say, boy, now go on to 2028. You're going against the will of the people. What did the Constitution say? Section 5, subsection 2. B say, sovereignty belongs to the people. Through this Constitution, the government derives its legitimacy, its authority, and its power from the people. What's that the one where people show say that they get the sovereignty and the power and the authority and the legitimacy? How people show up? Now through the democracy, through voting. When the people vote, their votes, they're entitled to be counted, and who that win their votes and they don't get any power. Legitimacy is given by the people. If you don't get the mandate of the people, anything else what you do, we contravene Dandy, it is treasonous. You're going against the constitution of the land. And section 108, subsection 8 make it very clear for see. Any alteration or subversion of this constitution is treason. So anything that they do when they go around the constitution, not just for tamper with the document itself, change word paragraph. Your actions around the constitution is treasonous in itself. So all of these things what I do so is treasonous. If government can come and go back because there's no statute on it, government can come and go back and say for this one I do so. When I go against the will of the people in this democracy, a treasonous attempt. It's treason. No, when they say 2028 agenda, that's treason. That's treason. You're removing a legitimate government. Dr. Samura Kamara is the legitimate president of Sierra Leone. Una remove him from power illegitimately. Una remove the man from power. The people put him there as the president. Now he the president. Now he win the elections. The results are there to show. Una all say that we win the election. But una say no, una put her. Una take the man out of in seat of power. Una treason. So for anybody when they mention 2028 agenda, na treason. It is a treasonous crime. And you can be prosecuted under the law. Because the evidence is there to show that you committed treason. You participate in the destruction of the democracy. We are not allowed Dr. Samura Kamara for taking seat as the president and a constitutional a mandate to get from the people. And when you append and subvert constitutional mandate of the people, that's treason. And then they say illegitimate governments with thief election, people and go say that they pull them out. Now illegitimate government, so then SSF lack legitimacy in the first place. So if you don't get legitimacy, I go say you don't charge anybody with coup. Like how this illegitimate government, they charge them, soldier them, northern brothers them, and sisters them with treason. You are illegitimate, you don't get results for the elections. Now advantage when they take my people them. Not to treason. If they want to remove you from power, where you don't get the legitimate consent of the people, you're not legitimate. You only be considered, they say that treason, when you get legitimacy from the people. A constitutionally elected government, like when Dr. Samura Kamara so, a constitutionally elected government by the people, will not allow the man for Sierra Leone chair as the president. It is treasonous. But election where you result not there. You say you're a president. There's somebody can say they pull you there because you result not there. You not show your result. Then when I say that they go and charge them with treason, even though that is not the case because they carry the plan back right now. And they suspect say they plan another treason again inside within the SLPP for give Maada Bio an easy escape route. So he go because I know this got case logger for left Maada Bio. But they want to form another treason now within the SLPP. So they go pull Maada Bio and go hide and suffer. So they're born to they go sit down quietly now. They say they don't remove him. So nobody no go know whereabouts. They aim for enjoy and live quietly. That is the plan where they go on. That's the same way they planned in November when they say that coup, they want to lock communication and people, other people are up there like today. They say that listen, when an informant to themselves, they set people up. This is the same thing. So our government were not legitimate, they hold anybody for treason. No. This illegitimate government, what Sierra Leone, cannot arrest or hold anybody for treason under no circumstances. Because you yourself, you are illegitimate. You don't get the mandate of the people. Show the results of the elections. We put you there as president. So everybody will move for 2028. That treason. You are participating in treason. You're participating in a treason. Yes, Anne, you are participating in a treason. Everybody inside the executive of the APC, where they move on to 2028, you are part of a treason. I don't know for break them here down to again. It is treasonous. It is treasonous. Section 32 give NEC IECSL the mandate for register people for vote. So it's all about constitutionality. When you look at all the way through, every Sierra Leonean, when they reach the age for vote, should be registered and for vote. And when they vote, they for respect and vote. When the election for the June 24, 2023 elections, the results are not there. And the results are the person was surrounded by force, not treason. Because you're illegitimate. You are illegitimate. You don't get the mandate of the people. Not the people put you there. You don't use the military, you use the police for overthrow and circumvent the will of the people. And if you overthrow the will of the people, not treason. So if Maada Bio and the ministers and all of these people, they are sitting in government, they are committing an act of treason because they don't get the mandate of the people. The results, wait for sure say I win, the results are available. Therefore, you don't commit treason. I don't know if I don't know, that clear the talk. So let me speak this again in English to the international community and my counterpart. Ambassador Hunt, to you. What is going on in Sierra Leone is treason. It is treasonous. Maada Bio does not have the will of the people. There is no election results to show that he won the elections. The opposition APC party, they're claiming that they won the elections, a segment of them, right? They said they won the elections, but they want to move on to 2028. That is, they are circumventing the will of the people. And if the people voted, and they did not vote for you, but you're sitting in office and holding on to power, you don't have the mandate and the will of the people. And if you don't have the will of the people and you are occupying the seat of power, you are illegitimate. Therefore, if you're illegitimate, it means you're committing a treason. It is treasonous. Ambassador Hunt, how else can I break this so that everybody understands? What is happening in Sierra Leone is treason. Everyone that is moving on to 2028, claiming that they won the elections, but they want to move on, it's treasonous. Ambassador Hunt, tell me if I'm wrong. Any attempt to circumvent the will of the people, other than through constitutional means, which is through elections, people go and vote, and they vote who they want. And if you circumvent that, you're committing an act of treason against the people. Tell me I'm wrong, Ambassador Hunt. Tell me, European Union, tell me I'm wrong. And we're all sitting by and we are watching this wrong that is actually happening in Sierra Leone right now. For someone to use the military and the police to impose themselves on the people. Maada Bio, Julius Maada Bio, is using the military and the police to impose himself on the people of Sierra Leone. He did not win the elections. Dr. Samura Kamara won the election. But up till this day, everyone, the international partners, you're sitting there, you're watching this treason in our eyes. This is a coup d'etat against democracy. You're watching it right in front of your eyes. You are condoning this to continue to happen. I saw the other day that European Union partners, you guys tweeted about, the recommendations of, part 1 and 3 of the agreement for national unity. Of course, we all know, recommendation 3 that has to do with the tripartite, the tripartite committee. We know that that's what that has to do with. And the recommendations that were made very clear in the tripartite report is the fact that the people of APC as a party, they made it very clear that they won the elections because they had 71% of the RRF forms. But it's been 1 year, 7 months. And since the tripartite report came out It's been 7 months, actually 8 months. Come on, guys. All you guys have to do is tell this man to get out of the power and give the rightful winner the elections. Ambassador Hunt, that is all you have to do. You have the evidence to back that up. That is not going against diplomacy. If anything, you're protecting diplomacy. Tell this man to hand over power to the people of Sierra Leone. Somebody has to do this. You guys want to wait until there's another brouhaha. People taking up arms against the state like Paul Kagame, Rwanda did. Is that what we have to see blood every time? Ambassador Hunt, you have what it takes to tell Maada Bio today. Give a speech and say, Maada Bio, hand over power to Dr. Samura Kamara. You did not win these elections. They have the reports to show. They have the RRF forms, the result reconciliation forms to show that they won the elections. Give them the power. Hand over now. You have that power to do it. Nobody's going to come against you. Oh,